Okay, I'm gonna play Half-Life 1 and I was just struggling with my OCD there. So, let's just throw down a hard save here. But I'll check my face cam anyway, just to make sure. Why does my recorder already say, wait a minute, how long has it been going for? And why does it say 5? Oh, I get it now. For a minute I thought I'd been recording for a long time. Okay. Forgive my mistake. And now I'll I'll stop firing. And now I'll just heal myself or regenerate my HEV armor here. And yes, because this scientist here wants me to do the dirty work of the Black Mesa scientist by killing the big sea creature down there, I'm going to torture him. He doesn't seem much closer to any closer to breaking, does he? So I guess I'll leave him alone. Yes, that's a rather funny, stop firing, stop! Yeah, that's a rather funny bug in Half-Life 1, the ability to make characters repeat their lines over and over again really fast so that they just say a lot of half-formed words, whereas with other games characters generally speak more slowly, so you can't really do that the same. Force them to say lots of half words very fast so they don't make any sense at all. Anyway, let's go down and hunt a sea creature. Where is it now? I don't like the sound. Oh, there it is. Okay. I best get out of here. Oh, I had a feeling this would all go. Oh, it's biting me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I forgot the way. Oh, I died. Okay, yeah, I knew that would go pear-shaped. And there was me thinking that every even-numbered video that I do ends up being the ones where I perform well. I was thinking that my videos were like the Star Trek movies in that regard, you know, the way how every even-numbered Star Trek film is considered a good one and all the odd-numbered ones are considered flops. Stop firing. Yeah, I had a feeling that my game videos would be the same. Anyway, where's the way out of this place? I'm drowning. Run! Oh, stop firing by yourself. Oh, stop! I will tell you, I'll probably waste all these just from the game firing them by itself. Yeah, I lost more health than I wanted. Okay, come on, fish. It doesn't seem to have too good perception, does it? That was a hit. Okay, now to run. This one here, I didn't remember this area being so long, either. That underwater area being so long before you can reach the surface, either. Anyway, let's see if we can fight the fish. There it is. Okay, hope that hit. This is rather traumatic, isn't it? The way that hope that the gun isn't firing constantly by itself. But yeah, this would be very scary in real life, wouldn't it? And indeed, it does traumatise a lot of Half-Life players, this fish coming at them. Oh, there it is. Okay, stop firing by yourself. the trick is to try and get it to come directly. Stop firing. This to try and get it to come directly at you. Like, come at me, fish, bro. Yeah, like, oh, no, it's biting. Run. Yeah, there we go. I think I've hit it about 4 times or so now, so surely it can't be much more than that after all. I know this is on hard difficulty and all, but, oh no, I can't move, it's biting. Run. Oh, that was so close, wasn't it? You know. Okay, I did well there, got a lot of hits and all, but for some reason, my controls were kind of bugging, making me swim all over the place, and it kind of stopped me from getting where I wanted to go, and the fish seemed to glitch as well. I thought the way it was. It's behind me. Okay. Yeah, the way it was able to suddenly appear in front of me, even though I was swimming away from it before. Obvious glitching and cheating there from the fish, I think. Anyway, let's try again. Don't think that hit because these travel really slowly under the water. These, there is coming. Oh, I thought I got to safety here before it could hit me just then as well. Knowing my luck, I'll probably end up spending the whole video here trying to kill the fish as well. I wonder what I should do now because I don't want to go beyond it without fighting it, but at the same time, that might be the efficient thing to do, but no, I won't do it. Oh no, it sees me already. I mean, swim away fast. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay, but even though it can't chase you into these narrow pathways, it doesn't stay near the doorway, and that would be rather handy if it did, since it would make killing it rather easy, much easier, I think. Oh no, that's a relief. I thought I was drowning, but it was just a barnacle pulling me up. Oh no. Okay. It's typical of it not to go in a straight line when you want it to, isn't it? Still, at least this will be entertaining, I think, watching myself struggle. Okay, gotta run now. Yeah, that's always very stressful when you're running away from it, not knowing if you'll survive or not. Because its bite is so powerful as well, isn't it? Oh no, there it is. Run! Swim away fast, run! Yeah, for a minute I thought it was going to bite me through the wall, the way I saw it through the wall and all, clipping through the wall. Okay, let's try again now. There it is. I don't know that hit it. Well, yeah, but stop firing by yourself, idiot. Yeah, knowing I'm gonna run out of these just because of the game firing, because of my glitchy mouse firing them by itself. Yeah, best go down here and try and get my. Although I'm running out of oxygen, I need to get my oxygen back first. And so let's try and fight her again now. Where are you, fish? Okay. Now let's see if I can hit it. If I can go it then. I'm not sure though. Did it kill it? I thought I saw it starting to flip over. If that's so, then I've won. Yes. So, where's its body? If I killed it, it should have come up here, shouldn't it? Let's go. Oh no, it's alive! Run! Oh no! Yeah, that was a hit. I'm not sure if it died though. Okay, and I'm not scared of the fish. I'm just scared of losing my lives and having to start again. I promise. Oh no, it's still alive. Okay. Oh no, I didn't kill it. Okay. Yes, I think I killed it because it looked hurt. So, yeah, yeah, victory is mine. But where's its body though? Ah, there it is. What a beautiful sight. Okay, let's um, let's celebrate now by standing on its body. I'm the champion. Yes, I am the champion. Yes, how does the agony of defeat feel, eh, you miserable, ugly giant excuse for a fish, eh? I'm gonna hack you to pieces for this. Yes, victory is sweet, isn't it? Okay, let's see what our scientist friend has to say to us after that. After that rather inspirational performance. I wonder if he'll be wanting to name his kids after us, name his firstborn kid Freeman and whatnot. He better do anyway.
Yeah, it appears that you need medical attention right away. Let's try
Thank
this.
you so much. Maybe you don't have to name your firstborn kid Freeman after all now.
I'll stay here. With my brains and your brawn, we'll make an excellent team. I'll wait.
Yeah, you stay safe. After all, I didn't risk my neck down there for nothing. I know that was a waste of a revolver round, but if nothing else, I'm full of bravado, as you just saw when I killed the fish, you know. And now here we have the world's slowest pressure valve. And given my lack of health, maybe I shouldn't press it up all the way. But yeah, I'm feeling daring, so I will. Right now, run. Because it still comes down even when you get it to the top. That's kind of strange, isn't it? It's not worth the hassle then of getting it all the way up to the top, is it really? I was thinking that once you got it up to the top, it'd maybe lock into place and make it easy for other people to swim in through there after me or whatever. But yes, that isn't the case, is it? Anyway, now we can finally continue after that rather fun, rather terrifying fight against the fish. The killer giant mutated fish of death and destruction. Oh, hope I don't get hurt. Oh no. Okay, you aliens can't match the power of Granny's antique revolver. Granny's antique revolver beats electricity hurling aliens any day of the week. Except maybe Sundays when she's gone to play bingo anyway, that is, because naturally she can't take her antique revolver with her when she goes to play bingo. The other people there might get frightened. There's such a badass granny with a revolver going there and playing every week and maybe trying to shoot everyone in rage if she loses and then telling the police they wouldn't arrest a helpless old granny, would they? So many barnacles here, isn't there? But it's the efficient thing to do not to kill them all, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. This was a lot of fun taking out that fish, wasn't it? Terrifying fun, but fun nonetheless. Oh, I ran out of ammo for my trusty antique revolver of Granny's now, haven't I? That could complicate matters somewhat. Time for some daring jumps now. But because we can't trust water anymore now, knowing the kinds of horrors that are... Oh no. Good thing my dart at least stunned it to stop it from hurling electricity at me, isn't it? Although I am rather shocked at one dart from my crossbow here. and my crossbow here doesn't kill a Vortigaunt on hard mode. That's rather insane, isn't it, really? And just to show you what the horrors of water, let's see, over there. And there's two of them now, see? So naturally only a madman would go in there. You did see the both of them, didn't you, in there? Or maybe I should go in there again just to make sure you see. Yes, I will, being the lunatic I am, yes. See, you see both of them there. Okay, let's go. Yes, see, I'm elite. I didn't get bit at all there. And to add insult to injury, I actually hit one of them twice, or I might have just hit each one of them one time apiece. But no mind, we still got to do this daring jump yet, so I'll do it while I reload, because I'm a badass like that, aren't I? And now we need to jump through one of these holes, but obviously that one's a bad choice there with the fizzling electrical wire dangling down, which would probably kill us with one touch, which I know it would since I've seen other people do it. And I only have 65 health and no armor. But yes, now we're nice and safe behind this grid here, although there's leeches here trying to bite my face off, so I'd best run after all and hope I don't drown. Oh, I'm drowning now. Oh, yeah, there's a whole squid, so I wonder which weapon I should use, I wonder. I'll try this. I'll try the, oh, there is. Okay, come at me, you little squid bro. Oh no, don't hit me. Yeah, it was a relief. Or I didn't get hit, I mean, because I'm all eaten all, yes. And now reload, and because just in case another one happens, just, oh, there it is, yes. Okay, come on. This is like bullfighting, isn't it? Except much more heroic, since these aren't. Much more heroic, since these are like in their own element, aren't they? They are being forced to do it because they naturally hate all of us humans, and for good reason when you think of how we treat animals and whatnot, isn't it? As a matter of fact, I wouldn't trust these Black Mesa scientists here not to experiment on animals either. And yes, contrary to what I was thinking earlier on, it does seem like this part is going to be a good one, doesn't it? Now that I've got my crossbow, and now that this has the potential to be a dark, scary room, even though it seems like a cozy supply room. A rather unsettlingly dark, I think. What's this? Nothing I need to really concern myself with, it seems. Okay, we're on the other side of this wire now, it seems. So, let's go back to the big crusher room, yes, where we have another puzzle. But first I want to see what's on the ground in that room. So, can I get on this ladder without falling and hurting myself? Trying the enter key, but oh yeah, nice. Didn't think I'd be able to do that. Okay, so what else is in here on the ground floor, I wonder? Doesn't seem like much of anything, so you see, it's been a long time since I myself have played this game from start to finish. I have watched people playing it on YouTube from start to finish, but it's been some years since I've done it, so naturally I'd want to re-explore things again. And so now it's time for our daring jumps across these crushers, something not many people would want to do in real life, I gather, including me. Okay, hope I don't get crushed here. Oh, So there was a a head crab appearing. Well, and I've got so many satchel charges already that it was pointless for me to jump over here. So, don't jump at me, head crab. Yes, okay. Now, yeah, I thought I had plenty of time there. And I have got everything, haven't I? Because seems familiar that I picked up. Oh, yeah, I didn't. I need to go in this supply room again. Okay, and collect these goods and all. I think if I hurry, I might actually make it to the halfway mark of the game. And it's the halfway mark of the game because something rather extreme happens, if you get my drift. And considering this, why am I here skidding around? I think it was a case of my up arrow key malfunctioning once more. Anyway, hopefully I can make these jumps without getting crushed to death, crushed to atoms. Right, jump now. Okay, don't jump. Right, jump. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I thought I had plenty of time with that jump before, but yeah, I think it was another case of the game cheating me or something. Because I'm elite and I generally don't make mistakes. Okay, I wonder what weapon I should use here because I know what's going to happen. Even though I'm pretending I don't. Yes, there's some health over there. How nice. Ah, okay, right, okay, look, Freeman. Uh, yes, even though I knew what was going to happen, I think I lost health. Wasn't that rather sad? Okay, now let's get the health that we were wanting from before. Uh, of course, I would like to save my crossbow ammo, so I'll use this for a bit. You hear those sounds? Sounds like 40 boys to me. Excuse me. So much for stealth, they've been spotted. And if you know where that comes from, you get a DJ thumbs up. Don't jump at me, head crab. Okay, that's obviously we're not going to be able to stealth these, but who knows how. Oh, yeah, they see me. Come on over. Said, should I explain? Oh, how did that one hit me? And I couldn't even. Oh no, it's going to hit me again. I shot you right in your eye multiple times, so yes, you should have died. Did I get... Yes, oh yes, there's another head crab. And I thought I heard one even though that one wasn't jumping at me, so, but well, if I lose more health, oh yes, there's one. I was going to try and stealth that one, but it seems like I have friends after all, doesn't it? I mean, you start to doubt your popularity somewhat when everyone in the world, army men and aliens alike, are all trying to kill you, don't you? Probably doesn't help that I'm hacking up their bodies all the time, but I digress. My sons and daughters, and friends and allies and enemies alike. Okay, let's regenerated my armor somewhat a tad, and so now we'll see our friend here who has opened this door for us here.
Freeman, it is you, isn't it? The science team has been tracking your progress with the Black Mesa security system. Unfortunately, so is the military. That suit of yours is full of tracking devices. Still, it's better than going naked in this place. It's cold in there, and you'll have to hurry. It could sap your suit power in a matter of moments. If you're bent on reaching the Lambda complex, then you'll want to keep to the older industrial areas where the security system is full of holes. It's worked for me, so far.
He sounds like quite the spy, doesn't he? Managing to get through all the security holes and all. And I was thinking he was just a scientist. Got all of this B-shaped door, haven't you? Makes you wonder where we could order them for our house, doesn't it? So we could feel cool and trendy and all. Okay, what's the best gun to use here, I wonder? I think I'll be a madman and use the shotgun. Oh yeah, I don't think that's wise actually. Listen to the scary music when all we're doing is going into a fridge. Oh no, there he is. Didn't seem to have much help though. Unless of course the cold was hurting him. But you can't outfox the stage. Oh! Well, yeah, I guess you can outfox me after all. Oh no, run. As you can see, I'm very slowly losing suit power due to very slowly freezing to death. But, you can't afford to panic in these trying times, can you? No. In fact, I'm not going to bother hacking bodies to pieces either, since, oh no, I had another head crab behind me. No, just, well, oh, I hit another Vortigaunt too, that's not good. Bye. Now we can get out of this cold room. Yes, if I had the time, I'd give myself a pat on the back for managing that little feat there. But, no, let's just continue on. Interesting to think that the entrance to that little freezer there is that pipe in the ceiling, that big tube, that big hollow tube in the ceiling, isn't it? And this, I think, is one of the rare occasions in the game where you can break barrels, where you can break metal barrels. But alas, I don't think anything's in them apart from useless bits of circuit board or newspaper or whatever. But alas, it's fun and satisfying to do, because who doesn't love this clanging sound, eh? But it seems, but these boxes here might have something in, and they do. How nice. Just breaking these for the sheer joy of the clanging and smashing. Oh no, I see the vorts. Trying to shoot them in the eye, because that's probably where they're weakest, isn't it? As corny as it sounds, that's probably the case, yes. Wonder what I should use here. I think the shotgun will be the wisest choice. I just hope my right click will work, otherwise I'll probably lose health. Oh no. Where is it? This is kind of stressful. Fire. Typical. Typical of my, I think there's another one that's supposed to transport him behind you. Guess not. Unless I just... No, strange. I always thought there was supposed to be 4 Vortigaunt's in that area. 2 that would attack you up front, and then another 2 that would appear, 1 in front and 1 behind you once you progress a certain way into the corridor, but maybe they're starting to get scared of me or something. Why can't I pass this? For a minute I thought I was scared, thinking the game was glitching and giving me invisible walls out of sheer spite due to being angry at my skillful progress through this through hard mode without dying much, even though I died a ton to the big fish before. And I don't think there's any way to get through here. Although that's not too bad considering there's no items. That's not too bad considering there's no items there. So let's go. Let's see if I can reach the halfway mark after all in this video.
Freeman, right? I've got a message for you. Make sure you don't...
Oh no, that wasn't a good sign. I say as if I don't know what's happening, which I do. We'll listen to the scary music. There we progress on. So, did I just fire one? I saw movement there. And I don't necessarily like that. Oh, they're invisible. They're like predators, aren't they? Come on then. Yes, I got you. Okay. Yes, I didn't think. Did I just hear footfalls? Oh no. Wonder where they are. I see you. Now I end you. Oh no. Guess not. Yes. I hit her when she was invisible. Don't you just love my skill? Okay, I wonder where the other one is now. As long as I'm not hearing their footsteps, I feel relatively safe. Aren't I skillful? Very quietly, very discreetly refilling my health while crouching around. Are you out here, ninja lady? It's not very nice to ignore. It's not very polite to ignore me after all. Very tense. You could cut the tension with a knife. I heard something. Ah! She's there. Why do I keep hearing teleporting sounds? I guess that's a cloak. That's her invisibility, isn't it? That's a terrifying sound, those footfalls. Yes! How do you like that, eh? As you can see, these are certainly dressed for the occasion, these ninja ladies, aren't they? And here, as you can see, they've got handguns like the one that we start the game with, except theirs have silencers. I mean, I can't really tell that from seeing this model, but I've read that that's what their guns have silencers. Especially since you don't actually hear the guns firing, and they're quite loaded down with grenades as well, aren't they? And this one seems to be in the... you can see her eyes. I thought it was only certain versions of the game, like the more extreme uncensored ones, which let you see their eyes when you kill them. But yeah, it makes her look scary, doesn't it? With her eyes showing, it kind of makes her look like a scary cyborg, especially with the eyepiece, with the goggles there and all, and the little dots where she'd probably speak out of and all. But yeah, she's got nice feminine eyes that make her look kind of like a Japanese ninja almost, hasn't she? But as aesthetically pleasing as these ninja ladies are, and there you can more clearly see her little pistol there, like our one that we have here. Yes, but hers has a silencer, a rather long silencer on the end, which ours doesn't have. But alas, I'm going to chop you up so that your ninja friends don't know what I did here. After all, you killed Barney, and that wasn't very nice of you. After all, he seemed like such a charm. Unfortunately, this Barney's body seems to be rather indestructible. I guess that's because he had speech or exposition to deliver before dying. Wonder if you can go back up this lift. Or back down, I mean. Yeah, you can. But that was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it? I hope the ninjas haven't respawned up there now that I've gone back down, by the way. But yeah, it's always interesting to see if you can do things like that in games, isn't it? To see what the programming is like, see if the programmers have taken shortcuts or anything with the game design and whatnot. And yes, I've been highly pleased with my performance in this video, by the way. Despite my deaths and panic with the fish, with the big killer alien fish earlier with the claws and all. Yes, I was quite satisfied indeed. And so let's just investigate these boxes, see if they've got any useful supplies, although that being said, I probably shouldn't bother collecting these after all, knowing what's going to happen. Not much later on from this point on in the game, that is. And so we've smashed every box. Oh yeah, but there's another room I remember here with stuff in, which of course I want to collect, even though soon I won't have it all anyway. Yeah, don't ask me to be logical. Don't ask me to be logical with my OCD. Anyway, yeah, that's this room checked and looted fully, isn't it? So, let's proceed onward to continue to traverse the travails of the Black Mesa complex. After all, we're pretty much close to the ceiling, to the surface now, aren't we? With how we can see the sky and all up there. Breathing in the fresh air like it's a nice pleasant morning. Even though there's clouds in the sky, I doubt it would be a nice cool day though. Especially when you think of how we're in New Mexico. And all. And so, now we're finally once and for all going to get to the surface. Notice how the door there on the right is opening as well. Yes, we're finally going to get to the surface, and then we'll be rescued and safe, and everything will be fine and dandy, and I'll finally get to rest and put my feet up somewhere and, ouch, and nurse my broken legs. But alas, let's not dwell on spilt milk, and let's continue on here and heal ourselves. But first, let me save. Yes, throw down a hard save, just in case this goes hair-shaped. Hey! Oh no, I don't like this. What's all those sounds?
I see it.
Sees what?
Alright, we got him.
Oh no.
Where are we taking this Freeman guy? Topside for questioning. What the hell for? We got him. Let's kill him now. And if they find the body? Body? What body?
I don't like what that entails. Ah! At least I'm alive. But not for much longer. We're in a trash compactor and we've got to get out. Stop sliding around and hurry up, Freeman. Freeman, you fool. Okay, we're out. And now the video's gotten so long, 40 minutes. But let's watch these boxes be crushed, knowing that that's the fate we would have been in for if it wasn't for my quick thinking just then. Okay, I'll just go across here and collect my crowbar, as you can see over there. Very kind of the soldiers to leave it there for me, isn't it? And so, hey, we can see the sky up there as well, so we're still close to the surface. But regardless, I'm going to save and finish the video here, and I'll see you all next time, DJ fans. Goodbye.